You're watching Bet Republic TV with me, James Eastham, and Steve Claridge. And the next game we're looking at is Sunderland against Fulham. And, well, the key factor here, Steve, is the fact that Fulham have had such a tough game against Shakhtar Donetsk in Europe. Now, looking back to the autumn, they tended to kind of take their foot off the gas a bit in the league, didn't they, after a big European game, and were kind of banking on that happening this weekend.
they were getting beat, weren't they? I think, what was it, Stoke, if I remember right, they went to Blackburn and got beaten. So these are the type of games that, the long northern trips after a trip away in Europe where they do tend to take their foot off the pedal a little bit. There are no problems in the Premiership. They'll stay in the Premiership.
They don't need the points, do they?
It's been a fantastic year still in the FA Cup. So, this is not going to be high on the priority levels for Fulham. And maybe this is just one of those games that I want to get out of the way. Sunderland, however, we've got to start putting some points on the board.
They certainly do. They have slipped further and further down the table of Sunderland. They're as big as 9-1 to be relegated, but that price is mainly because there are still quite a few teams below them. If you look at the points total,
yeah, absolutely,
that isn't good, is it?
No.
In trouble. They haven't won in 13, Steve, Sunderland. They've lost 7, they've drawn 6, but those runs always come to an end.
They do.
You look at it as a Sunderland player, surely, and Steve Bruce and Sather players, this is very winnable.
Yeah, absolutely. Darren Bent and I don't know if Jones will be fit for this, but I mean, surely that a game like this where, as you say, Fulham would probably be out on their feet. Fulham have got, are in that Shakhtar Donetsk game, no matter what anybody says going into it. So that we all know what a good side they are. We all know what a tough game that's going to be. I just think this is one of those games where it might just catch them out. And Sunderland, on paper, you look at their team and they're not that bad.
They're not.
I don't quite know how they've managed to get. I don't quite know how they've managed to get the results they have, because on paper they've got a well-balanced side. So no, they need to put this one. They need to get a result here. Very much so. And these are, as I say, these are the types of games where Fulham do get beaten. Yeah, absolutely. Well, our first bet, you won't be surprised to learn, is on Sunderland. They're 6-5 with William Hill to win the game. The draw's 23-10. Fulham are 23-10 as well. That price isn't bad actually on Sunderland. 6-5. I know the stats aren't great at the moment on them, but given the journey that Fulham will have had, return journey, then it's not too bad at all. Our second bet is on under 2.25 goals. That's available at 17-20. With under 2.25 goals, half your stakes gets placed on the game having under 2 goals, and half your stake goes on the game having under 2.5 goals. So as long as there are 2 goals or fewer in the game, then you're going to make a profit.